Holy smokes, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Geeks and Gamers Daily. Shout out to the chat, shout out to the mods, shout out to the 199. Fear the Beardo, Steph My Nerdy Home, and Kada.
Hola.
Just Kada. Khalil Too Short, I guess is what he calls himself.
He's
How's
little.
everybody doing? He's little. We got a lot of topics to talk about today. A lot of controversy, a lot of Call of Duty news. We got some Jimmy Fallon news that he's made some comments about his late night show as of recent, and Elon Musk trying to cancel Netflix. What the heck is going on? But I do know what's going on is that Steph My Nerdy Home's here. What up, Steph?
Good morning. I'm so excited. You know what? I haven't really streamed on a tiny panel with Widow Kada. With little Kada. I haven't streamed on a little panel with little Kada. I'm actually
all
kind of
projection. It's all projection from Steph.
Listen,
a little panel with Lil Kada.
Listen, look, y'all see my couch right here?
You have met. We both met Kada.
She's this tall. She
in
is
Vegas.
this.
He's
Okay,
he's like Whittle.
She's this tall.
He's little.
I can put my arm on her head.
You guys
All right?
might be
No, you
just
really
around
can't.
the same height,
He
Not
can't.
which is scary.
Not even a
It's
little.
scary.
Bit.
I got so excited when I saw Kate. I was like, oh my gosh, someone I can see eye to eye with. Like,
Oh,
seriously.
you're a motherfucking lie. You're such a lie.
Kada, the sooner you embrace it, even if it's a meme, the sooner you embrace it,
No,
the
not
easier
this
it's gonna get.
Not this one.
Trust me.
Because Steph is
Learn from my
literal
experiences on the internet, okay?
Steph is as tall. You see that's holding up my sign? That's how tall Steph is. All right, she's a literal midget.
Yeah, you say this like the chat doesn't know. Everybody knows that I am short, and I embrace my shortness. I'm just very excited to meet another shorty. That's all I'm saying.
Kada, you could brand this really well and just be like, "Yeah, I'm a short king." You know, just lean into it, man.
I'm short, and I love it.
There you go.
I'm not
See?
Steph short though.
Yeah, you're
I'm not-
compact.
geez.
Okay, you build
widow.
muscle easier when you're compact like that.
I do actually.
See, there you go. What up, Lil Kada, Khalil Too Short, Little?
What is up, everybody? I hope y'all had your coffee. I haven't, and I don't even drink it, but I'm about to start. And yeah, man, I hope y'all having a great time. Look at this mother. Look at her, dude. Look at her. Now she got coffee and everything. You know what? I'm gonna put coffee on the pot. That's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Right
Be
now?
careful.
That's what I'm gonna do.
We're not
Careful,
even 5
'cause
minutes
you
into the
can't have
show and
too
he's
much
leaving.
at your height.
Jeez,
I'm still
man.
here.
All right.
I got Mr. Fantastic arms.
Okay, buddy. All right, little guy. Let's say hello to the chat, everybody here with some member messages. We got Andre CR with a 30 month says 3 shades of daily. White, brown, black.
Yeah.
White,
That's
brown,
good.
and black.
Dig it.
There you go. All right. Thank you, Andre CR, for the 30 months. I understood that reference. Alex McCarthy with the $2 says, Bro Science Day, Meta PC code Beardo. Thank you, Alex McCarthy, for the $2. Christian Rocker with the 199 says, add Steph and Kata, and you have a full-size human.
It's like what's that movie with those
Little rascals?
little rascals before they get on each other's shoulders
in a trench coat.
Yeah.
If Kata put
Like
Steph
little
on his
rascals in a trench
shoulders,
coat.
if Kata put Steph on his shoulders, they might be just as tall as me. Like a full human right there. Yeah. There you go. We'll take over the world. Thank you, Christian Rocker, for the 199. And Jeanette with the 13 months says, hail to the panel. 13 months. Guess I am a legit IDOT. Yes. Yes. Officially now at 13. Crashifies with a 5 says, don't worry, Kata. I'm only 5'6", still taller than you, but I understand your disability.
Disability? That's crazy.
Thank you, Thrashifies, with the $5. Tobias Nexus with the 10. Finally got the new podcast episode out. Can't believe how many films started working out as short films, but apparently YouTube somehow decided that I turned off embedded links. When was this a thing? That's a great question. I don't know. That's out of my expertise. I have no clue. But good luck, man. Good luck with that new podcast. Thank you, Tobias, for the $10. You guys up to anything that you're excited about for spooky season? Halloween. It's the first day of Halloween season, October 1st. You guys excited about doing anything? Any cool plans?
I'm going to be decorating my house today, but that's about it.
That's about it. Little Nightmares 3 comes out in a few weeks. That's going to be a fun game. Other than that, no, not really.
Are you guys playing any
Battlefield 6 releases this month. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kingmakers comes out next week. Oh yeah, dude. Oh,
Pokemon comes out on the 16th. I'm excited for that one. Pokemon. But Steph, you playing any spooky games on your channel? I know you love Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, I played Outlast for a little while, and that was really scary. I actually need like a chaperone when I play that game on with me that I can talk to, because it's like so scary. I couldn't play it by myself.
Like you need somebody to talk to in Discord to just like keep you level-headed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Mara's been on stream with me a couple of times, so that way. But it doesn't work because she yells at me because I'm too slow. She gets really frustrated. So, and I think me and Disper are gonna play Outlast Trials. I think that's what it's called.
That one's terrifying. We played that a few weeks ago. Oh my god, it's fucking scary. It's so scary.
Yeah.
Outlast or Outlast Trials? I've never played Outlast
until Battlefield 6 comes out.
Okay. Yeah, we got Battlefield 6 coming out this month. Pokemon Legends ZA is coming out in about 2 weeks. So I'll be playing the crap out of that. It's gonna screw up my spooky video games, but I'm gonna have to play it at launch. But yeah, cool. Is Outlast really that scary?
It is.
Really?
Yeah, it's really scary.
What's it like? Like, what's it about?
You go into like this insane asylum, and you're there by yourself, and you have to figure out a mystery.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those, like, not like a cheap jump scare game. It actually does get very tense with the atmosphere that they build.
Yeah.
And then,
you have actual like patients in there too that they kind of freak you out.
Yellow Flash is in the chat. What up, Yellow Flash? Says Pokemon ZA looks good. It does look good. I'm pumped. I am pumped for Pokemon Legends ZA. I'll be streaming it on my channel for sure. But I do have something that doesn't look good. Boys, I got news for you. Everybody who's a PC gamer and Xbox gamer, if you don't want to make the commitments to buying a full price game, but you are subscribed to Xbox Game Pass, that's like a dream come true. As long as you keep paying that monthly price and all your games are stored on the cloud, even if you want to cancel your Game Pass for a few months, whatever, you're not playing video games, you're a little too busy, doesn't matter. All your saves are saved on the cloud. Fire up Game Pass again. You pay for it. It's pretty cheap. You get to play all the video games you want, because most of these modern video games that are going to be launched on Steam and Xbox day one, they're all on Game Pass day one. They get to play for pretty cheap. Until today, we got news, boys. This is going to upset a lot of people. Xbox announces. Here, let me enlarge this. Let's see. How do I do this? Xbox announces Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is now $30 a month. Yeesh.
Jesus.
Yeesh.
$30.
So let's look at this. Let's look at this. Unbelievable games. The essential for $10. 50 plus games now playable on PC, console, and the cloud. Unlimited cloud gaming, in-game benefits, including for Riot Games, online console players. Play up and earn to $25 a year in store with rewards. Okay, $10 a month. Premium, $15 a month. New Xbox published games within a year of launch. Ultimate cloud gaming with shorter wait times. In-game benefits, including for Riot Games, online consoles, and play and earn up to $50. This is the one that people, when you had the highest tier, Kata, what was the highest cost tier before?
That was it. It was Ultimate, and that's how much it was. It was 15.
It was $15.
Because I had when Game Pass started, because I used to play Xbox, it was the $10 version, which was just the basic one, and then you had the premium, which was 15, or the Ultimate, which was 15, where you got the games day one. You know, you got access to all the games
where you got to
had
do everything.
And everything. Yeah, and that was it. It was pretty solid. It's like, oh, $15, and you get to play all these games. That's pretty cool. Now, what do they mean by new Xbox published games within a year of launch? So does that mean you can't play them day one now?
Correct.
What?
So premium for $15 a month, new Xbox published games you'll get to play within a year of launch with an asterisk next to it. So that is very vague. Within a year, what is that? 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 10 months? Maybe it's at the 11th month mark because that's within 1 year. No more day one. You were used to paying $15 to get day one access to your favorite games on Xbox or PC. Well, you're shit out of luck now. You're going to be waiting. No more day one for your $15 price tag that you were used to.
Hypnotic called it, bro. He said it. He said once they raise the price of those consoles, they're going to have to raise the price of Game Pass because they're going to have to try to cover the costs because people aren't going to be buying those consoles.
Well, we've been saying it on Main Event for a long time. Ripa's been hammering it home for a while. It's like he doesn't understand, and we all agree. How does Xbox or Microsoft, rather, make money off of Game Pass? Because people weren't buying and purchasing, like, I guess, digitally owning their games. They're just going on Game Pass, and they're just saving all their data to the cloud.
Mm-hmm.
And how are you making money when these games are $70, $80? And you're paying for a $15 a month subscription and getting all the games that you want? How is it profitable? Well, apparently it wasn't.
This further confirms the point that they're going to stop making consoles like after this next generation. They're probably just going to go all in on Game Pass and just publishing games at this point. Like they're going to go to Sega route because there's no way $30 fucking dollars a month.
I'm with you, Kata. I've said that before. Xbox they have a short shelf life when it comes to their consoles. I think they have one more console generation.
I agree.
And then they're going to call it quits, and they're just going to be a software company.
I agree. That's probably the better business move for them anyway, because nobody's buying the Xboxes. And they got all these studios, and they could just make all these games and stuff. And then plus Microsoft, it makes more sense to just go all in on the software aspect of it. But I gotta see how much this is a month. I mean, a year. How much is this a year?
30 times 12.
I can't do quick math. I just woke up.
30 times 12.
360. Oh, that's ironic.
Yeah.
360 a year.
Yeah.
$360 a year.
So as long as you are downloading video games that is worth more than $360, I guess it's worth your money. But this is going to turn off a lot of people. But then there's going to be your Xbox fanboys going to be like, it doesn't matter, Microsoft daddy, take my fucking money, fuck PlayStation and shit. Like Microsoft could do no wrong. I've been Xbox and Microsoft my entire life. Fuck PlayStation. And they're going to be like, just take my money just to stick it to the fucking chuds, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand that way of thinking, that way of logic. But there will be people that do it, and they'll be happy to do it. But I think this is going to upset more people than people who are going to be just okay with it.
That's crazy, dude. So what do you get for the ultimate? Let's see.
So here's the ultimate. 400 plus games. 75 plus day. See, that's vague. What do you mean 75 plus? Is that 76? Is that 80? Like, what is this? Day one games a year, including all Xbox published games. So Xbox published games, you're gonna get day one.
So if you don't have the ultimate and you have premium Game Pass, you can't play Call of Duty unless you buy it. Pretty much. Because that's an Xbox game now. So when they drop Call of Duty, and most people are probably going to play it on Game Pass, they're going to have to spend $30 a month just to play Call of Duty.
It's $30 a month. So the thing is, yeah, if you're going to play Call of Duty for 3+ months, you might as well just buy the game day one.
At that point,
because if you're going to, at that point, you're renting Call of Duty for $30 a month. You play it for 9 months. Holy fuck. Think about how much you're paying $180 for Call of Duty.
Let me see.
Or more. $210 a month. What's 3 times 9? It's too early for this shit. It's 21, right? I don't fucking know.
It's 27.
27. Fuck me. $270 a month.
Beardo can't do math.
It's 21. Early, man. Steph is on coffee, not me.
21. I need to see what games are releasing.
6 times 3 is 18. I fucked it up. Anyways, that's besides the point. The point isn't my quick math skills, although sometimes I'm pretty good at it. It's just early. But anyways, let's move on from my math skills. Ubisoft Classics and EA Play is included with Fortnite Crew coming in November. Woo! Get Fortnite Crew! Yippee! Unlimited cloud gaming at our best quality with shortest wait times, in-game benefits. Okay, great. $30 fucking a month.
Yeah, so they added all the Assassin's Creed games, Hogwarts Legacy, which you can get on Steam right now for like $3. So
yeah,
right.
Tom Clancy, only 3 of them, not even the good ones. All right. Oh wait, and that's not even. Is that? Oh yeah, that's Ultimate. Okay, that's Ultimate. That's Ultimate. That's crazy. Oh, so some of these games. So if you got premium, you can't even play all the Assassin's Creed games, or Prince of Persia, or The Crew, or Tom Clancy. Wow, that's
so. Is it worth it then?
That's the question. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? But like, here's the thing. There's a lot of people who play one game at a time. And then they might jump into another one after they beat the game or whatever. But there are people out there who manage like to cycle through games. Like, I'm going to play this game this day, and I'm bored of that, and I'm going to jump into the next one, and then go back, and then play this one, and then new one, and then go back and stuff. Like, fine. But like, I know me as a gamer, I sit down and I'll usually play. If it's a single player game, I will play through that entire single player game, and then I'll start up a new one. See, multiplayer games is different. I can hop in between Fortnite, Call of Duty, I guess Battlefield's coming out. Like, multiplayer games are different. But for me, I know if I'm playing a solo game, I just like to sit down, play that solo game for a few weeks and beat that, and that'll be the only thing I play. So I'm not sure how you arcade it, Steph, when it comes to solo games like that.
If I'm playing a single player game, I'll play through that game, and then I'll go on to the next one. Like, I try not to jump in between 2 different single player games because it kind of throws you off. But I can go from a single player game and then go and play a multiplayer game and be completely fine,
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, single to multiplayer is fine, but if I'm running a single game, I go all the way through.
Yes.
But if I'm doing a multiplayer, then it's easy to go back and forth as opposed to starting multiple multiplayer games, because with me, at least, I know it's not the same for you actual gamers, but for pro gamers like me, I'll get like mixed up with like
Did I
different
freeze?
games.
Was it me? I did freeze.
You might have froze up a little bit. You might have froze up.
I was like, oh yes, Steph, yeah, whatever you say. And I was like, oh shit, it's me.
Chris Schuer says, I don't understand. So $30 is too much. Yes. I don't know if you've got some, if you're very wealthy or rich. I don't know. For most people, the benefit of having Game Pass, $15 a month for the highest tier. You can play any game you want that comes out on Xbox or Steam, and you get to play it day one. And all of your data gets saved to the cloud. Even if you want to cancel your subscription, and you want to sign up again, all of your information is still there. It was a very good deal. A lot of us did. I know Epic Mike loved Game Pass. He played almost all of his games on Game Pass. And a lot of people were like that too. Now, when you bump it up to $30 a month, now people are going to question, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Because after a few months, you're paying for the subscription more than the cost of the actual game that you're playing that you could have just bought and owned digitally.
And plus, if you got PC, if you're a PC gamer, I don't see the point. There are hella websites where you can get discounts for games.
That's very true.
And I'm looking at the list of the games that are dropping in October. Come on, bro. I mean, they got, okay, hold on. I'll share it because there's only like one game on here that I think would be worth it if you got Game Pass. Well, but even then, I think that's just a game you should buy, which is Ninja Gaiden 4.
Can you enlarge it just a little bit more?
Yeah, I was going to ask, like, are there enough game releases to warrant like paying that much a month?
No, Cities Skylines Remastered, Disney Dreamlight Valley, Warhammer 40K Dark Tide. That's an older game, which you could probably get on Steam for like $5. You know, Little Rocket Lab. I don't even know what any of this is. Ninja Gaiden 4. That's probably like the only game. But then I think you should just buy that game, you know, and just have it instead of playing it on Game Pass. And then the Outer Worlds 2. I mean, okay, if you like the first game, which not a lot of people did. So I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. $30, because remember, you can't play these day one if you're only playing $15. You have to wait, which is counter to what they said Game Pass was all about. Like, if you have Game Pass, you get to play these day one. Now you're asking me to cough up another $15 to try to play your games day one. That's crazy to me, dude. They done lost their mind. They done lost their mind.
Okay, there's some fine print here. Hold on, there's some fine print. Let's go ahead and read this. And see if we can understand it. Here we go. Microsoft account required. So this is at the very bottom. I'm reading the very bottom. It's going to be tiny for you guys, but I'll do my best to read it. Because, you know, select markets only. Rewards vary by Game Pass plan and rewards levels. Point values vary by local market currency, rewards levels, and the number of points redeemed. Gameplay rewards for 18 plus users. Excludes PC games that require third-party launches and are played on battle.net. This excludes Call of Duty titles. Requires Game Pass Ultimate. Availability subject to change. Terms apply. So unless you have the Ultimate version... And I mean, it pretty much says right here between, you know, when these games are going to release and be available to you. But unless you have the $30 a month, you ain't getting Call of Duty day one.
And then the rewards thing, which are, you know, you can get like actually earn money by playing games on the Xbox store and like earning achievements and stuff like that. So if it's a multiplayer game, you can't earn rewards. That's kind of new. You used to be able to do that back in the day when I was playing.
So let's go back to what Kata...
what's even the point of this then? Like, what's the point of having this?
Yo, why do you have these other tiers? Why don't you just have one tier at this point?
Or what they should have, or what they should have done is fuck the $10 a month one. That one's pretty much useless.
Yeah, pretty much.
You should have just made the essential your $15, or like fuck the essential. You just have premium, which is 15, and now your ultimate is 30. Why do you even have the $10 one? That one doesn't make sense. Just do the 15 and the 30.
You're not even able to play pretty much any game on there. You're just wasting money.
Yeah. Yeah, but like Kata was saying, we are reaching a point in the Xbox, as far as the Xbox console, one more generation of Xbox, and then they're done. And if they're smart, what they should do, and I don't know if this is in the works for them, they're going to have to put Xbox Game Pass. Obviously, it's on PC. We're not far away from having Xbox Game Pass on PlayStation and on the Nintendo Switch too.
You're gonna have to.
You're gonna have to.
Because
how are they going to make money? If they're going to exit the console wars, they're not going to be making hardware anymore. They're just going to be a software company with the Xbox Game Pass. They're going to have to put it onto PlayStation and Switch too.
Does it start today?
Well, there's a video. There is a video, a 4-minute fucking long video of them explaining all of this stuff with Xbox Game Pass. So here's all the changes coming to Xbox Game Pass, including updated tiers, prices, and more. So maybe there is a date for this. Let's go ahead and watch.
Hey everyone, Xbox.
Hey everyone, Xbox.
I'm already immediately like turned off from the video.
Hey everyone. Her voice is deeper than mine.
Game Pass is getting an upgrade. We've listed.
Damn.
Dude. Hey everyone.
Hey everyone.
Welcome to Microsoft.
Welcome
to
Xbox
Microsoft Game Pass.
Hey everyone, Xbox Game Pass is getting an upgrade. We've listened to your feedback, and now you have even more freedom to choose how you play the games you want.
What up, Hypnotic? I see you.
Here's
in the
a look
chat.
at what's new and what's changing. First off, you might have noticed some changes to the plan names. Xbox Game Pass Core is now Xbox Game Pass Essential. Xbox Game Pass Standard is now Xbox Game Pass Premium. And Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is still Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
You changed it.
You changed it because you're raising the price, so it's not the same.
So they must have been
you get
changed
this.
it.
You get the same shit, but we're gonna cost you twice as much.
I know. I like how she starts off with, "We've been listening to you guys, so we've made some changes."
Yeah,
we raised the price. I'm pretty sure
raised
nobody asked to
You
raise
fixed
the
the
price.
glitch. You fixed the glitch.
Fuck you. Give me more of your money.
That's crazy.
We explored other names, but they didn't work out. Of course, a lot more is changing than just the names. We've expanded all Xbox Game Pass plans to give you more games and more ways to play and more rewards than ever. Let's look at the upgrades to the plans one by one. First up, Essential, formerly known as Core. This plan is expanding to give you more ways to play, including PC and cloud gaming.
Just get rid of it.
Previously, Core was primarily for console, but Essential now lets you play games on Xbox console, PC, and cloud. That means you have the freedom to stream and play on any supported device. And with cloud gaming, that includes a lot of devices. We're also expanding the game library so you get access to over 50 games. And of course, you still get online multiplayer, so you can keep playing with your squad. Another upgrade is that Essential now includes in-game benefits for some of the biggest games, like League of Legends, Call of Duty Warzone, and Overwatch 2. And with Essential, you can earn up to 25,000 rewards points a year just by playing.
Rewards with an asterisk. I like how they put that there. You can play and earn up to 25,000 rewards. Asterisk.
The games you love. You can redeem your points for Xbox gift cards to get new games, add-ons, and more. So if you've got your eye on some DLC, you can spend points to bring home the bundle. Next.
And that's the question. That's the question. Great question right here. Are they 50 games that I'd want to play?
Exactly.
That's the question. Yep.
Exactly.
Step Premium.
Well, I mean,
formerly known as Standard.
Games, are they?
What happened?
When I was playing when I had Game Pass, I mean, looking back, no, I barely played any of the games on the Game Pass when I had it, unless they were like Assassin's Creed games and like the new ones that were coming up. But not really. No, I mean, there's like a bunch of indie games on there that most people won't play.
the 50 plus games are going to be games that are like 5 years old. Like games that you've probably already played before, and you're just going to be playing them for nostalgic reasons. Hypnotic says, I'm currently trying to find the clip of my live stream where I predicted $30 Ultimate Game Pass like 6 or 8 months ago.
He did.
And you were yelled at the comments by Xbox Shills. No, Kata gave you credit. Kata gave
you
credit if you remember.
Called it, man.
Yep.
He called, I remember it. He said it, and we were all like, yeah, I mean, that's probably in the plans, because this was back when they raised the console prices.
Yep. And
we're like, yeah, that's probably in the plans. They're gonna have to make money somewhere, because nobody's gonna be buying those damn consoles. And yeah, he called it word for word, actually.
And Ripa said it too. He's like, I don't know how this is sustainable for them. I don't know how they're turning a profit on Game Pass when it's so cheap. And then here you go, half a year later, prices jacked up.
While Standard was built with console players in mind, Premium was built with everyone in mind. So we're giving you more ways to play with this one too, with games on Xbox console, PC, and cloud. You heard that right. PC and cloud are coming to Premium. With Premium, you get access to over 200 games.
So I would expect.
And when a new game is published by Xbox, it'll be added to the Premium library within 1 year of launch. Premium also now offers the same in-game benefits for some of the biggest games, so you can instantly unlock characters, cosmetics, and more. Looking good. With Premium, you can play and earn up to 50,000 rewards points a year. Plus, you get access to exclusive quests, and you get twice the points when you buy games and add-ons, so you'll have even more ways to earn rewards. Finally, let's take a look at Ultimate. The best thing about Ultimate is that you can play new games on day one. That includes games like Call of Duty Black Ops 7, The Outer Worlds 2, and High on Life 2. But now, the best is getting even better. Ultimate subscribers will get access to over 75 day one games a year. We're also adding 2 new partner subscriptions. With Ultimate, you'll now have access to Ubisoft Plus Classics in addition to EA Play. And Fortnite Crew will be added in November. In total, Ultimate gives you access to over 400 games playable on Xbox console, PC, and cloud. And when you stream games with cloud gaming, Ultimate gives you our best quality with the shortest wait times. To round out the package, you get the same in-game benefits you're used to. And with Ultimate,
to make a long story short, you get the same in-game benefits that you're used to, but you're paying me twice as much.
you can play and earn up to 100,000 rewards points a year. That's 4 times the points you get with Essential. So now you know what's new with Xbox Game Pass Essential, Premium, and Ultimate. All 3 plans are designed to give you more value, more rewards, and more ways to play than ever before. And however you like to play, Xbox Game Pass has a plan that's right for you, because this is how we play now.
Jeez, boys. Jeez.
I'm looking through the library right now.
Was there any information on when this starts? Does this start today?
Let me see. I've just been looking through the library. There are some good games on here that I would play. There are, but it's just is it worth $30 a month though? It depends on your state of play. Like, you got to remember, a lot of people that get Game Pass are normies, right? So they're not going to be playing a bunch of the games that are on this list. Like, you're not going to see a bunch of normies like, oh, I want to play RoboCop or Rogue City, even though they should, because it's a good game. They're not going to be like, yeah, that's on Game Pass, let me play that real quick. They're not going to be playing South of Midnight. They're not going to be playing, what's this other one right here? I mean, they're not going to be playing the old Mortal Kombat or Need for Speed. Even though Need for Speed are good games, they're just not going to play it because, it's old, or Mirror's Edge, or... I mean, there's some good games on here. I just don't think people are going to play them.
Mm-hmm. Or like, if you go on like the Xbox store, how much is it just to buy an old Need for Speed game just to own it? What is it, like $5-10?
It's not that much.
Gotta be pretty cheap.
Let me check.
Beaky says it starts today, October 1st, 2025. Yeah, it starts today.
Yeah, it says it on the Microsoft website. Starting today, we're introducing 3 upgraded Game Pass plans based on how players play. So yeah, it starts today.
This is interesting. If you set up automatic payments,
yep.
Maybe you maybe you're monthly and you have automatic payments. Is it just going to take $30 out of your account today. What if let's say 3 months ago, you paid for the ultimate tier at $15 a month, but you paid for the entire year? You paid for the entire year. Do you still get that $15 a month for the rest of the calendar year, and you're up in August, and then now you have to pay $30? Are you grandfathered for that year because you paid for the entire year, or are they going to refund you your money back and say, fuck you, if you want to do it now, you're going to pay $30? That's the interesting question about all this. Okay, here we go. We got some information. Captain Penguin says it starts next billing cycle. I just checked. Okay, so if you paid the $15 for a whole year a few months ago, you're good for the whole year. You'll still have it for the whole year. But once that year is over with, now you're up to that $30 a month if you want to renew.
I mean, I guess that's the plus side. You know, they're not just upcharging you right now. Like, hey, give us an extra $15, like they did with the consoles, where they're like, yeah, we're just gonna up the price right now. But then again, I think it's just the whole idea of a subscription service when it comes to the games and the way that it sounds and the way that it looks. It's just going to turn a lot of people off, where it's like, oh, $30 a month for Game Pass? I don't want to do that, you know? And if you're a PC gamer, I don't see the point.
Right. You can pay $15 for the entire year. No, it's $15 a month, but you can pay $15 a month for 12 months. So it'd be the cost of 12 months times $15, and you can just pay it for the entire year at once. You know what I'm saying? Sorry if I wasn't clear on that.
Yeah, if you're a PC gamer, I don't see the point in getting Game Pass. You know, you got Steam, you got GG.deals, where you can get a whole bunch of games for cheap. You got all these other websites where you can find codes to get games for cheap. It is not worth it. And if you're on console, maybe it might be worth it to you if you play games that much. But if you don't play games that much, I don't see the point in doing it.
Do you have Game Pass currently?
No, I canceled that a few weeks ago after the whole Bethesda thing with the Indiana Jones thing.
Oh, yeah. I was
like,
you just canceled it that day.
Yep.
Like, going from so there you go. There's your new Microsoft Xbox Game Pass price increase. Going from price increases of one streaming platform. We got more news about Netflix. Elon Musk, the owner of Twitter, X, breaking after Elon Musk told his 226 million followers he's canceling Netflix. The trend has gone viral, and of people posting their cancellation. It's time to cancel and boycott Netflix. And this came after this tweet right here. Elon quote tweeted this image of a Trojan horse. Cancel your Netflix for the health of your kids. And here's the image of a Trojan horse, transgender woke agenda infiltrating your kids. And he's got a point. He's not wrong. And we all saw this a few years ago. What was this, 2020? Steph, with cuties?
With cuties, yeah.
That was like 2020, right?
Yeah. They've been had like all those cartoons on Netflix that have a bunch of gay stuff that's been circulating for years. Like the one with the cow who's talking about how she's non-binary.
Yeah, I'm non-binary. Yeah, the fucking cow was like, I'm not a boy or a girl. I'm fucking non-binary in a children's show.
Wasn't that Nickelodeon? I thought that was Nickelodeon.
No, that was a Netflix show. I think
that
it
was
was
a Netflix show.
No, it wasn't Coco Melon, but it was like another one where you had another.
There was one with like a 3D. It was like 3D animation with the cow. I don't know.
Yeah, like,
Netflix or people have been putting up a lot of children's shows for kids as well as toddlers. Like Gecko's Garage. It's a show. It shows kids joining an LGBTQ pride parade. There was Transformers Earthspark, a kids show on Netflix pushing woke gender identity to 7-year-olds.
Where the fucking Transformers telling Optimus Prime, I'm trans or I'm non-binary. And Optimus Prime is like, you're non-binary. And it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's like the one franchise that kind of makes sense where they wouldn't even think about it in the terms that you're thinking about, because they're Transformers. They don't think about it that way,
It's
so you're just
ironic
imprinting that for nothing.
in a
Yeah, I think this
Transformers show, we use that as slang for trans people. We call them
Right?
Transformers. And then the irony that in a Transformers show they do that.
Yeah, this
So
kicked off. This kicked off with a tweet from Libs of TikTok that
Mhm.
showed Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, which I thought that I didn't know that show was still on, but it shows that these two girls are into each other, right? So there's that type of programming being pushed to kids, and then from there on, people started finding more and more things that were in kids shows on Netflix, like the two that I just shared with you, and then there's a show where Barack and Michelle Obama are executive producers on one of these shows where kids are trying to help set up their teacher's gay wedding. So
Yeah.
there's just a lot of children's programming on Netflix that's just sort of like a Trojan horse to that trans woke agenda. And that's where Elon Musk sort of saw that and picked it up. And he was just like, oh my gosh, like there's all this stuff that is programming for children, for 7-year-olds and under, some even for toddlers, that's on Netflix. And so that's where that whole thing just completely kicked off. And he was like, cancel Netflix for the health of your kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they're all figuring something out that we knew years ago. That's why there's the joke, the Netflix joke, where they make everything black and gay, because they quite literally do in almost everything that they do. Like they do have the bright spots here and there where they have a movie or a show that's genuinely good, but then most of the original stuff they put out is black and gay, like almost all of it. And now, like, you got, like, I just saw Lips at TikTok. She's like, oh, there's this movie that's like talking crap about white people and all that. I'm like, yeah, they do that all the time on Netflix. That's why there's the joke about it. So I am glad that people are starting to see that stuff, because they have no business talking to your children about, like, sexual preferences and things like that. There's no reason to be talking to kids about that at all. So if you think that's okay, then you have a serious issue, and we need to check your hard drive, because that's weird. You should be talking to kids about that. So I kind of agree with this. I think you should cancel Netflix anyway, because it costs too damn much.
Right. And there's no more family sharing. You can't share with a family member.
Yeah, we can't share passwords anymore. What's the last good show that Netflix dropped that everybody liked?
The last good show? Fuck. I don't know. I mean, so I had Netflix because I was
what was that shit with Chris Hemsworth?
The fuck, yes.
Yeah, I don't. Well, it can't be that good if you can't remember the title. But
no, it was good. It was good.
Great, actually. K-pop Demon Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters is like the last thing that they've put out that has been.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just taken over. It's become a phenomenon. But I think that Netflix has, we all know about Disney's, woke agenda, their not so secret gay agenda, but Netflix has just been completely leaning in to all of this stuff, and sort of it goes checked at some points, but it goes unchecked at a lot of points, and it's to the point where it's become a meme where they will have like the original version and the Netflix version, like the woke Netflix version. It's sort of like a meme. But I don't think that a lot of people were checking up on the children's programming that's on Netflix. And that's where a lot of people's attention is right now. So Netflix has just gone all in on the woke agenda. And it doesn't seem like they show any signs of stopping. In fact, they're actually like putting out quarterly like reports to their employees that say, like, look at what we're doing such a great job representing underrepresented groups, and look at all of this, we're like higher than other programming out there, and they're praising themselves, so they're giving themselves a big pat on the back. So I honestly don't see Netflix stopping anytime soon. They're all in on that woke agenda, which includes children's programming. So I think that a lot of people are noticing that, and that's why they're just like, yeah, let's just cancel Netflix.
Yeah. And the thing about like all these streaming, different streamers that we have with like Disney Plus and Paramount and HBO Max and Netflix and stuff, like we're in between a rock and a hard place, because if you guys are parents out there to young children, and you guys want to show them healthy cartoons and stuff, like, say what you want about Disney Plus and canceling Disney Plus and everything because of the mouse and what they're doing, and how they treated Gina Carano and just their agenda as well. But fuck, they have a good back catalog of a lot of good old cartoons and a lot of good old movies that, you know, don't have that kind of messaging and stuff. So Disney Plus might be one of the better ones, I guess, if you're careful. Like, if you're a parent and you are able to monitor it, you can show Disney Plus like Aladdin and Toy Story and Lion King and the old Spider-Man animated series and the old X-Men animated series. Like, there is some good stuff on Disney Plus, but it's all about, you know, how you feel about the mouse. And if you're not a parent, then cancel fucking Disney Plus by all you want. But being able to monitor and show your kids some of the nostalgic cartoons or movies that you grew up with that you know is fine, then do your own research. And if you're willing to do that, go for it and monitor it. But there's not a lot of good choices out here. And that's why I said you're in between a rock and a hard place. Unless you have a DVD player and or a VHS and are able to do that, then by all means do that. If you have the old VHSs, if you have the old DVDs and you have a DVD and VHS player, then do it fucking that way. But if you lost that physical media,
physical media would be like the best way to go, because you've owned it, you know what it is, you know what the movies are. And the best bet is just to monitor like what your kids are watching. There is a huge meme about iPad kids. It's not a meme. I mean, it exists. iPad kids are there for a reason. Like, they are on all of the apps. They understand technology way better than adults do. And it's basically, here, take the iPad or go in front of the TV, and they let that be the babysitter. Honestly, just monitor what your kids are watching. If they want to watch a show, if they want to watch a movie, put in a physical media movie for them to watch that you already know and trust. Because I think like kids shows in the past were non-problematic, and like kids shows now, they are. I feel like they are problematic.
Give
so like
your kids toys, okay?
Toys, coloring books.
All right. My daughter, she barely watches TV. I give her some toys. I give her a book. You know, I'll give her like a coloring book or something, you know, and she'll sit down and she'll play with that, and she'll be right here next to me. I'm like, yeah, we're not watching. And if I put something on, it's something educational, like literally educational. Like, yeah, learn your letters, your colors, your shapes, all that other stuff. None of that. Oh, let's watch a TV show about being non-binary, or one of these stupid kid shows where they don't teach you anything. Is this a dumb story? Like, no. If you're gonna watch a show, I made her. She's watching Batman the animated series. It's a 2-year-old watching Batman animated series. She's watching Avatar. You know, she's watching the old school Transformers. She's watching all this
Avatar:
other
The Last
stuff.
Airbender.
Yes.
Awesome.
Watching all that stuff. Like, don't let your kids watch these terrible new TV shows. Like, to their credit, all right, I have a son as well, and he used to watch Boss Baby. That shit's kind of funny. All right, it's kind of funny, right? But it's like, you got to watch something that's going to help you with your growth. You can't just be watching stuff. And if you're going to watch stuff that are like, that's like a story-wise thing, then it has to be a good story and something that you would watch. So if I wouldn't watch it, I'm not going to let her watch it, pretty much. So,
and it does boil down to the parents. The parents have to monitor what your kids are watching, or if you have a babysitter or you know, somebody who watches your kids throughout the day, whether it's another family member like a aunt or a grandparent, they got to be monitoring their kids too, man.
Sorry,
I saw it. Kaden never watched anything that helped him grow, sadly. It boils down to the parents, man, or the guardians.
Yeah, man.
You got to pay attention. You got to monitor what your kids are watching, man.
Parent your kids, man. Yes. I can't stand that shit. Like, I hate when people just like let their kids sit at the TV and it's nothing educational or not even a good show. It's just mindless crap and noise and shit. It's like, no, parent your goddamn kids, man. You know, they learn from you. It starts at the house. It starts at the house, man.
To be fair, I think a lot of parents are seeing that, you know, seeing that sort of wave of media that's being targeted towards kids, and are taking a bigger like step in what their kids are a bigger step in monitoring what their kids are consuming, which is really good. because nowadays you can't really trust like what kids programming anymore. You really can't.
Dude, we can't even trust our own programming anymore.
Yep.
Like, I can't even watch a show where it's like, man, I'm getting into it, and then the second episode, you see two dudes banging. It's like, golly, man, what? I don't want to see this, So, yeah, you just gotta parent your kids and watch what they watch, man, for real. Because there's some stuff like I've seen it, like where my son was on his iPad, because he's autistic, so I'll let him have the iPad so he doesn't like flip out or whatever. But it's like you see when he's on YouTube, and then there's like something crazy on there, like that's just like, yo, you have no business watching this. Why is this even in the kids section? It's ridiculous.
And that's the thing. You got to be careful because in the kids section, and parents are like, oh, it's YouTube Kids. It's safe. I can trust this. But that's where they'll get you. They'll purposely put some of that fucking weird shit into the YouTube Kids because they know that the parents are comfortable with it.
Yeah, they put it in between.
YouTube Kids is hit or miss. There's been a lot of scandals regarding YouTube Kids in the past because there's been content that's been allowed to just freely flow within the YouTube Kids sphere that's really inappropriate content for kids.
Yeah.
And I think that those channels
they're sneaky with it too.
Yeah, I think they were like demonetized or taken down. But yeah, YouTube Kids is very like you have to monitor, make sure that what they're watching is appropriate for them, because there has been a lot of things that have gone through the cracks with YouTube Kids that parents don't catch right away because they trust that if it's YouTube Kids, then they're trusting these companies to monitor and make sure that nothing is going through the cracks, and is allowed to be shown to kids. But unfortunately, there are some really weird creators out there that want to groom children. It's really creepy. It's disgusting. It's gross. It's vile. But they will get it through there because they know that they're not really being monitored. So.
Yep. Switching gears real quick. We got Call of Duty Next was yesterday, right? So that's where they bring out a whole bunch of these popular streamers, whether it's on Twitch or YouTube or whatever. They fly all these people out. We're going to show them the beta test of the Call of Duty multiplayer, Warzone. And this was, here are your female characters in Call of Duty Black Ops 7. We got Jamil Hill here and Taylor Lorenz.
Oh my god.
Taylor Lorenz and Jamil Hill are your female main characters, or not main characters, but your female characters in Call of Duty Black Ops 7. That's exciting. That's great. There's a lot of people who chose not to go to COD Next or maybe weren't invited. I think Nick Merckx probably was not invited, but he watched the entire event. He was watching the stuff. So this is just a cool, I think this is a good breakdown of how he feels about what he saw from COD Next. So his pros list, not very big. Multiplayer looks promising. Surprisingly excited to play the beta on Thursday. I guess there's an open beta on Thursday. Zombies with the boys in that gold Damascus camo. Okay, excited for a camo for your gun. I was the most excited for zombies. Whenever it's a Treyarch zombies, I'm always the most excited for zombies. Cons. The big map is pretty much the same as old Verdansk with some new but old points of interest. Haven's Hollow, the new small map, is basically old recycled zombies maps. They chose not to integrate the wall running into Warzone? ? That's a little weird. And release the highly anticipated Blackout 2, basically Blackout, but on a new map, Avalon, but in late spring. Huge miss. To wrap it up, I'd probably be primarily on Battlefield 6 and other games until late spring, but we'll see. Yeah, Nick Merckx pretty much saying he's only excited for Blackout 2, which a lot of people are. Personally, with Call of Duty Black Ops 4, I loved Blackout more than I liked Warzone. Kata, what are your thoughts on this?
I played Blackout when it came out. Blackout was pretty fun. It was pretty fun.
Was
Warzone was fun at first, and then cheaters and then nerfs and all kind of stuff kind of ruined it. I haven't really played Call of Duty since about 2019. I just kind of checked out on it. I wasn't really having fun. And after watching the gameplay yesterday, because I watched a ton of it, it just looks like Call of Duty, bro. It's like I don't see anything that's like, oh, it's too bad, this is too good. It just looks like more of the same. I will be playing Battlefield instead of this for sure. Because that looks like a more fun game. It was a more fun game when I played the beta, and the main thing is, man, I don't feel like sweating in Call of Duty is nothing but sweats. Like you got a bunch of dudes that play that game and think that they're in a league match or they're playing for like $50,000 when it's like, no, man, we're gonna go into another game in like 3 minutes, bro. You gotta relax. Like I don't want to play against that kind of stuff, and it just doesn't look fun to me anymore. It just looks like the same old crap that you keep getting. And now it's even worse because they're adding back in wall running, which a bunch of people didn't like when you did that in Black Ops. What was it, 4?
I think
Black
it
Ops
was
4
3.
or 3?
Black Ops
3 or
3.
4. One of those. Advanced Warfare as well had that bull crap in it. And you're just reskinning old maps. Like half of the maps in this game are all the maps from Black Ops 2. You're bringing in a bunch of guns from Black Ops 2. The mastery camos are from Black Ops 2, right? So it's like everything that you're doing is what you already did. So I just don't see the point in trying to get on this game at all. And we already know the Call of Duty cycle. Like you're going to have all these content creators. Oh man, hey, check out my build for this gun. Check out this game right here. They're going to love it for about a month. And then when that month is over, they're going to say, yeah, this Call of Duty sucks. And then next year, a new Call of Duty is going to come out. And
more than likely paid to promote it for that first month to get the sales. And then after that money dries out, they're not getting paid no more because Activision already made their money. They're going to be like, yeah, this game stinks. You're right. I was watching a lot of the gameplay yesterday. It looks like Black Ops 6 just with new guns. That's it. And then the wall running with the wall running looked minimal. There's like one side panel there, here and there in between a jump where to get over the jump correctly, you just have to hit that little wall run, that little wall boost, and then that's it. It looks pretty minimal. That makes you think, why even do it in the first place?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it doesn't really look like it's going to impact gameplay as much as it did in like Black Ops 3 or Advanced Warfare or Titanfall or any of these other games that had that wall running mechanic.
I'm getting the feel for Black Ops 7 is how I felt about Modern Warfare 3 2 years ago. This is just a Black Ops 6 DLC. Kind of like how Modern Warfare 3 was just a Modern Warfare 2 DLC.
With the campaign of a game that came out almost 10 years ago, or over 10 years ago, it's a sequel to that game, which that already annoys the hell out of me because I felt like that ending was fine. You don't need to progress that story, but they're still doing that story. And I don't even think the story is going to be that good for this one either. I don't think that's going to happen. Did you see the Cat Cafe clip? For Black Ops 7? They were talking about maps, and there's like this chick on there, and they're asking them what's their favorite things about the new game and everything that they're bringing up. And you got the guys like, oh yeah, we got these new guns, we got these new camos, we got all these new perks. And then the chick's like, yeah, I like the Cat Cafe.
Oh yes, yeah, I did see that. I like the cafe that's themed for cats.
Yeah. And she's like, yeah, I killed him in a cat cafe. That's going to be such a cute call out. It's going to be so cute.
Fuck me.
And everybody in the comments was like, yeah, see y'all in Battlefield 6. It's like,
yeesh.
Gross.
Speaking. Yeah, Steph, are you excited to play Call of Duty Black Ops 7 so you can kill people in the cat cafe?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, Steph, you're not super into Call of Duty. Have you ever been?
I've played it a couple of times, but I mean, no.
So you're not going to be playing Black Ops 7?
I'm not, no.
No.
I'll be playing Battlefield 6.
Yeah.
There you go.
Battlefield. Drops next week.
Speaking about all those streamers who are going to be bought and paid for to promote Black Ops 7, this is what you can get to unlock when you watch streamers. Unlock 4 new exclusive Black Ops 7 beta rewards. Earn the Helm Piercer, blueprints, and more by watching on Twitch. So you get to watch your... And they do this for a few different games, right? They did this for Hogwarts Legacy. What other... And they did this for Battlefield 6 beta too. Yeah. So if you watch your streamers who have this agreement, you watch them for a certain amount of time, then all of a sudden, you get a code... or whatever.
Well, no, they just automatically put it into your game because they do that for because I play Marvel Rivals. They do that too, where it's like, oh, you could get a skin for a character or something if you just have the stream on and watch it.
You have this stream on and it automatically goes into your game?
Yeah, you got to link your account to the Twitch, and then you can.
You got to link your game account to Twitch?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
I do not know how I feel about that.
I feel like if you're going to get Twitch rewards, they have to be worth it, right? Like if you're going to, and I just don't think these are worth it pretty much. Like oh yeah, a weapon charm. Nobody puts on weapon charms. Game developers, stop doing it.
I would.
Nobody cares about the charms.
Of
course you would, Steph.
I would put accessories on my gun like I do my purse. Like that's just a girl thing to do.
Exactly. These are games for men. We don't want to put on fucking weapon charms.
Now tell me, do these weapon charms add any kind of like pseudo perk onto your gun?
No, you just put them on your gun.
It's just cosmetic.
That's it? It's literally just a charm?
It's just cosmetic. And 9 times out of 10, they get in the fucking way. Like when you're gaming, like when I used to play Apex, I used to hate putting on charms because if you put a charm on your gun, it messes up with your ADS sometimes. Or when you're just running, the bling's in the way, so you can't see the character that you're supposed to be shooting. Yeah, there's no point in putting on a charm. It's one of the dumbest things that FPSs have done in recent years. I hate it. Like, yeah, let me just go ahead. Let me accessorize my gun some more. It's like you're already doing camos, and I was like, yeah, let me put a little bling on my purse. So gay, dude. God.
Well, we'll see. Battlefield comes out soon. What's the official release date for Battlefield 6?
Let me check my library actually, because shout out to the homie, gifted it to me. It comes out October 10th.
October 10th. So you got about a week and a half.
We'll be on there. 100%.
All right, boys, we're going to go ahead and power through some super chats here.
Let's go.
Gone Truckin' with the 5 says, my uncle died today. Oh, my gosh. You can't do that to me, dude. You cannot do that to me.
Damn.
Thank you for the 5. Derek Beller with a $5 says, great panel. We have Eric July, Krista, and oh my gosh, John Cooper from Skillet. I love your songs and your book. Wimpy, Weak, and Woke was fantastic. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for the 5. Let's see here. We got Grizzly Khan with a $10. Hail, thanks for the advice on Resident Evil last night. I decided to start at the beginning with 1, and I'm loving it. Haven't played a game with these camera angles since Onimusha back in the day. Let's fucking go 199. Glad you're enjoying it, man. Glad you're enjoying it. Thomas Whited with the $5. For a clock fund for being late, hail the 199. Thank you for the 5. Hate Away with the 10. Pokemon, Battlefield, and a lot of great games coming out this month. But tomorrow, Digimon Storytime Stranger comes out. The demo was awesome. I'll be playing it a lot. Shout out to Hate Away. Are you going to be streaming it, man?
Yeah, streaming it. Because I've been hearing a lot about it. And if it actually turns out good, I might play it.
Let us know in the chat, Hayden, if you're going to be streaming it. Thank you for the 10. I'll check it out. Corey Wilson with the 5. It was never sustainable, and do yourself a favor, ditch it in favor for Steam sales. Make your own Game Pass and keep your games forever. Yep. Thank you, Corey Wilson. That's where I'm at on that. Chris Bolts with a 5. Been saying it for years. Game Pass is the stupidest idea ever to be introduced into gaming. It was stupid for them. Thank you, Chris Bolts. Hate Away with a 20. I've been saying Game Pass was going to be an issue for a while. You are now going to pay almost half the price of buying a game per month just to play the games. They will continue to raise the price. They will stop physical production.
Oh, yep. Yeah, the price is going to go up again.
You're right there with us.
It's definitely going up again.
You are right there with us. The price will continue to go up for sure. And it'll be on all platforms, in my opinion, in the future. Thank you for the 20. Agree. Chris Coran with the $2 says, Beardo, damn it, math is hard. Sometimes when it's early. And there's other times where I'm pretty quick with it. Not today, though. Eric K with the 5. Remember, for people with families and kids, you need to buy a Game Pass for each person. It adds up quick. Yeah.
Did they stop the family thing? Because I know they used to have like a family thing. Like if you have a home console and one of the accounts has Game Pass, you could just play all the games on there. Did they stop doing that?
Like if you have one Game Pass and say like, one of the brothers or the dad wants to play on PC while the kid is out there on the Xbox. Say you guys want to play together. You're going to have 2 separate Game Pass accounts. That sucks. Thank you for the 5.
Family share. Oh, that sucks.
They stopped the family membership, says Beaky. Damn.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, there's no point. God
No
dang,
point.
dude. They're just doing everything dumb.
Tobias Nexus with a 5. Double the price assumes double the value, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. No, it does not. No, it doesn't. Thank you for the 5. Christian Rocker with the 199. With all the games I play, it's more than worth it. And if that's the case,
that's
then
fair.
By all means, fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you, Christian Rocker. I can't highlight this one because it's got a penis in the profile picture. Whiskey Dick with the 5. Wait, don't take down my super chat. I know Jeremy is paranoid as in Gary FNT and the real BBC. Leave it up and laugh. It won't hurt the channel. Relax. Jeremy ain't as in Gary. So I'm going to listen to Jeremy, but thank you for the $5 Canadian. Bobo Yogi with the 5. Don't forget to sub to Madam Jessica Rodick, the second country cooking show, possums, raccoons, and extra gaming mashed turtle soup. Happy Jessica.
Rodick?
You
mean roadkill?
Oh, maybe roadkill. That would make more sense.
Yeah, it's roadkill.
That would make more sense. Jessica Roadkill Country.
I said Rodick.
I said Rodick. I said Rodick the second. I mean, come on, look at how it's spelled. That's Rodick the second.
But
no, it clearly says roadkill.
AILL in the super chat.
Okay, thank you. I get it. Thank you for the $5. Go check out Madam Jessica's Roadkill Country Cooking Show. That's great. Thank you for the 5. Mad Frog with the 5 says, why are y'all so greedy? Phil Spencer needs a second yacht. $30 a month is a small price to pay to help the man achieve his dream of having 2 yachts. Yeah.
Didn't think about it like that.
We're the greedy ones. Thank you for the 5. The Under Armour gamer with the 5. I'm so freaking sick of the Xbox hate. They are making money. Fuck your feelings. And I am adding Team YouTube. Your abuse will never be tolerated. I am hoping that's sarcasm. I am hoping that's sarcasm.
Listen, I'm an Xbox gamer. Hold on, check this out. This is my Elite controller. Right?
I got the Elite controller too with the paddles on the back.
Or my blue Xbox. I use every button, by the way. I use every single button.
Me too. Back. I'm using all of them.
And then if you want a double whammy, this is my main controller, which is a Scuff Xbox controller.
Oh, so you're rich. Has
the back ones. So
there you go.
And then I have another Elite controller up there because the RB is broken because that's what these fucking things do. So
yeah, I'm on my second Elite, but my first Elite lasted like 3 years, and I had to buy a new one last year.
Yeah, I literally had to buy a new one because the RB stopped working and then the rubber was coming off. And that's why I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy the Scuff one because that one's going to last longer.
Whiskey Dick again with another 2 says, love you guys. Beardo, you're my favorite laugh. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for the 2. Chris Bolts with a 5. You know, I've noticed more women representing modern day Xbox compared to only men who ripped Xbox during the initial and 360 days. Coinky dink?
I think not.
I don't know. I wonder if there's a study on that. Thank you for the 5. Whiskey Dick with another 2 says, justice for whiskey. Let me be set free. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Jersey Dolphins. What up, Jersey Dolphins with the 10 says, I'm a hardened Xbox user. Been like this since they started. This just might be the thing that steers me to the PC gaming, and I'm fucking almost 60 years old. Man.
Do it.
Use code Beardo at Meta PCs, man.
Getting on PC is like going black. All right.
What?
You'll never go back.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Thank you. Thank you, Jersey Dolphins, for the 10. Maximus BT with the 109 says, Steph.
Hi.
Thank you. Gay Lil Kada with the $1. Thank you.
Gay Lil Kada.
I ain't gay no more with the $1. Thank you. Brian K with the 22 months. They want to move everyone to gaming as a service eventually. All games in the cloud. Yeah, and that's the thing about PC gaming. We say PC gaming is superior, but if you're on Steam, Epic Games, wherever you're playing your games at, it's all digital. It's not cloud, but it's all digital. Thank you for the 22. Snacks with a 2. Elon could buy Netflix and rename it M. Yeah, Elon, just buy Netflix at this point. Just do it.
Yeah, just buy Netflix. You know, you can just do that.
Will Yum with a 5. PC, you can also get a Humble Bundle subscription for $15 and get new free games monthly you own forever. There you go. Barry Dixon Butts with a 2. Game Pass hasn't been $15 for years. It was $20 last month. Was it really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Tobias Nexus with a 10. The show you're thinking of is Barnyard. It has a throwaway line where the bull is talking to Otis about his sister, and Otis says, "I don't have a sister." Then, "Oh, right, that's you." So Otis is trans. Now, there was one Tobias specifically where there was like a kid cow or a kid bull that said, "I'm non-binary." I remember
I know
the exact
exactly.
quote.
I know what you're talking about.
I know what he's talking about, but Barnyard
like,
is Barnyard is funny though.
Yeah, it's
Barnyard,
a brown
is that the
cow
one
that you're talking about, and it's got like little
Yes.
furry things. It's one of those Highland cows. I know what you're talking about.
What
Barnyard.
what he's
Was
talking
this
about is
the Nickelodeon
Barnyard.
show Barnyard.
Yeah, Barnyard was funny though.
Yeah,
they leaned into all the jokes on that show.
There was a movie and then it turned into a show, right?
Yeah.
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 The movie was
Barnyard
weird.
funny,
The
though.
boy cows had udders.
Yeah.
That's right. They did. Alucard with the $2. I shall call him Mini Atreus.
Wow.
Thank you for the 2.
The disrespect.
Brokeback Beardo with the 2 says, I didn't know it was broke. Thank you for the 2. Jose Taco with the 17 months. The unedited complete Tom and Jerry cartoons came out this month on DVD and Blu-ray. I recommend this for the kids and also the Looney Tunes. I watched Tom and Jerry all the time as a kid, man.
I watch Bugs Bunny from time to time, man. That's a funny guy.
Vault 95 with the 199 says, Kata, have your kids watch Dr. Stone's Super Educational?
No.
Thank you for the 199.
If they're going to watch any anime, it's going to be Dragon Ball Z.
Or Pokemon. 8 o'clock with the 2. Unpopular take, Nuketown is trash. Nuketown's fun, but
I wouldn't call it
it's
trash.
their bread and butter at this point. Like every time there's a new Black Ops, new Nuketown. Thank you for the 2. Chris Bolts with the 5. Last Super, get an account with Epic Games, GOG, and Prime Gaming. They are constantly giving away free games.
Yeah. He is correct.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Chris Bolts, for the 5. Andre CR with the 2,500. Happy Jessica Rodick the 2nd. Thank you for the 2,500. Chris Coran with the 2. Beardo, damn it, English is hard. Thank you, Chris, for the 2. Jesus Davila with a 199 super sticker. Thank you, Jesus Davila. And Beetle Johnson with the 2. Beardo, comb your cheeks. I do comb my cheeks. They're combed. Thank you for the 2. Let's check out Rumble real quick.
It's this one. It's this show.
Yes.
Yeah,
thank you.
that's the one. That's the one.
It's this show. It had non-binary cow.
I like the meme where after the cow says they're non-binary, you know, the grill opens up and you just see the cow on the grill. It's like, yeah, cook that little motherfucker, eat him.
Cook him up. We got 2 super chats over on Rumble. Derek Beller with $1. Listening while recovering from the 21-mile run I woke up at 5 a.m. for. Steph, are you impressed?
Ooh, yes. Very impressed.
And then
Hey,
Derek
make sure
Beller.
that you get a scar on your leg.
For the ladies. Derek Beller with $1 says, Kata, not only do I have that exact same shirt, I have 2 of them. Epic.
Yeah, man. Dragon Ball Z.
Mike Zero Source with a 5. Beardo, just wondering, who is your favorite Looney Tunes character? I'm partial to Daffy. And I didn't watch Looney Tunes all that much as a kid. Like every now and then, Looney Tunes? I don't know. I guess
Looney Tunes was hilarious, man.
Who was the pig that goes, yeah, that's all, folks. That was
Porky?
mine. That was mine.
Is it Porky?
Yeah, Porky.
It's Bugs Bunny, though. Bugs
I
Bunny.
like the Looney Tunes, the one with the gun. What is his name with the
mustache?
Yosemite
Sam.
Sam.
Mike Noss with the 5.
Oh, no, not that one. Not that one. Is that Looney Tunes?
That is Looney Tunes.
I
Yosemite
like
Sam.
Elmer Fudd, the one that's hunting Wabbit. Is that Looney Tunes? I don't know.
It might be, yeah. Elmer Fudd, yeah. I might be wrong.
I'm hunting
Elmer
Wabbit.
Might be wrong.
Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, it's Elmer Fudd. I might be wrong.
Who's the little one with the green helmet with like the red fur? You never saw his face. His face is just like
Marvin
a shadow.
the Martian.
Oh, Marvin the
Yeah.
Martian.
He's cool
oh,
too.
yeah, Marvin the Martian. The way he
He's cool
walks.
too. Yeah. Mike Noss with a 5 says, I own both a Series X and a PlayStation 5. I still like to own physical games. Can't do that anymore if you go PC. That's fair. That is
you
fair.
can. There's just there's a way that you can.
Thank you, Mike Noss, for the $5. And boys, we are all caught up. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out. Shout out to Steph and Kata for joining me this morning. Steph, what do you got going on?
I'm doing a TikTok stream later on today. There's a couple of stories that I want to cover over on that. So that'll be in like maybe a couple of hours. And then after that, I'll probably do a gaming stream later on tonight. Nothing fancy. Just me hanging out with the chat. Nothing fancy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Mario Kart tonight?
Oh, and then Mario Kart. And then Mario Kart tonight, yes.
Yeah. Kata, Khalil Too Short, Lil Kata, what do you got going on today?
Yeah. Me, I am first I'm gonna go make some breakfast because I'm starving.
Breakfast.
And then yeah, later tonight I might do a gaming stream. I don't know what I'm gonna play, but I'm gonna play something. And yeah, I'm just gonna be relaxing today, dude. Wednesdays are the chill days for me pretty much. So not gonna be doing anything.
Not for me. Go check out Khalil Too Short.
Yes.
I got Bro Science at 4 p.m. Eastern on my channel. Me, X-Wing, and Blaine. We're gonna be shooting the shit, talking about manly as fuck stuff. And then the second hour of the show, we're gonna be talking about Escape from New York and gonna be doing our critic list reviews for that as well. And then Mario Kart World tonight on Geeks and Gamers Play and Geeks and Gamers Rumble with the Locals members. So make sure you guys are supported over on Geeks and Gamers Local so that you guys can hop in and play Mario Kart with us if you guys have a Switch too. So we'll be doing that. One last super chat. Tobias Nexus with the 10. A lot of folks don't like the cloud for games, but I'll say it saved my games data a few years back when my PC decided to self-destruction and I lost my entire games drive. Steam's cloud saved it all. Well, there you go. There you go. Shout out. Thank you for the $10, Tobias Nexus. Taker with the 5. Gary said a lot of people in Hollywood don't have kids. Then he added, if you have them, trans them. This messaging directed to kids is very intentional. And Elon Musk speaks from experience when canceling Netflix because it indoctrinates your kid. Elon Musk lost his son to the woke mind virus, and now his son dresses up and pretends to be a girl.
He did.
Yeah.
Yep.
And also, like within Hollywood, it's become almost a competition between, like, honestly, they're so bored because they have so much money. But it's become a competition between the kids of actors who can like be the most woke in their circle. So yeah,
That's true.
It's really ridiculous, honestly.
So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Beardo,
boys,
one last question for you.
Yeah.
What's 3 times 9?
3 times 9, 27. 27. Thank you,
21.
Steph. I needed that one. 21. All right, boys. You guys have a good rest of your day. We'll see you guys later over on all of our channels, and then tonight for Mario Kart. You guys have a good one. Shout out to the mods, the members, the lurkers, everybody who's super chatted. We'll catch you guys later. Geeks and Gamers. We're out. Bye, everyone.